Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to our class in the Teacher and the School curriculum, and this is Education 109. So now we will start discussing our lesson 1 under module 1, and that is the teacher as a person. Our learning objectives at the end of this class or lesson, the students may be able to propose programs that can improve teachers as a person, explain why there is a need to consider the needs of the teacher as a person, and state the implications of understanding the teacher as a person. The teacher as a person has innate qualities. Having a caring, patient, encouraging, and joyous personality really makes a born teacher stand out compared to a made teacher. These innate characteristics, along with many others, cannot be learned or acquired from reading a textbook or by taking education course. You either have them or you don't. Innate qualities come from aptitude and mental ability. Aptitude often defines as a strong inclination for some task together with corresponding skills. Certainly, there are particular traits or characteristics which are identifiable by others and can help to determine whether or not a person has the potential to become a teacher. Some of these traits are a caring attitude, patience, interpersonal skills, attention to details, and the willingness to help and explain things to others. Now, people who are born with such traits are more likely to become successful, dedicated teachers than others who lack these traits. Effectively, it makes it much easier for educators to train this kind of trainee teachers during teacher preparation, where the making of a teacher takes place. And the second one, mental ability. All of us have, of course, God-given faculties, the intellect and the will. The function of the intellect is to know the truth, and the will is to choose the right from wrong, good from bad, truth from lies. Therefore, teachers have the capabilities of knowing and learning, and this can also be enhanced through hurdling a 4-year bachelor degree and can also pursue a masteral and doctoral degree. Mentally gifted and bright teachers are capable of demonstrating higher order thinking skills. In the chosen career of teaching, personality could serve as an inspiration to the students, whom she pledged to lead by example. A teacher must essentially possess the following personal qualities. First, teachers must have presentable appearance, good manners, courtesy, and a pleasant voice. Intelligent, emotional stability, and self-control. Have sympathy, kindness, helpfulness, and patience. Integrity, trustworthiness, honesty, and loyalty. Fifth, sociability, friendliness, and cooperativeness. Sixth, flexibility, creativity, and resourcefulness. Seventh, fairness, impartiality, and tolerance. And of course, lastly, teachers must have sense of humor, cheerfulness, and enthusiasm. The key to understanding the teaching profession is to know the personal and professional lives of teachers. First, it is important for us to understand that teachers are products of the family where they belong. The family's values and the home environment that shape their beliefs, character, and personal values are reflected in their personality. in their values and personal philosophy. Second, we need to recognize that teachers are also shaped by the society where they live. The society's culture, values, norms, religion, and environment are influential in shaping their life as an individual and a professional. Teachers are servant leaders in their own community. They are beacons of light to all people whom they encounter. And third, it is already a fact that the schools they attended are also contributory to the development of their expertise, talents, knowledge, skills, and educational philosophy. Cohen, Mannion, and Morrison pointed out in their book, The Teaching Profession, published in 1996, that teaching is more than just a simple job. Some people, especially those who choose it to be their profession, regard teaching as a higher calling and a commitment to make a positive changes in society and in the lives of all people they teach. Teachers are modern heroes and heroines. They are servant leaders, knowledge providers, and community organizers. It is then important to understand the life of a teacher as an individual person. It is always desirable for teachers to possess various skills and talents that they can use and share as they perform their teaching task. For example, teachers with musical talents are great assets. They can organize a school choral group and integrate musical experiences in the classroom or classroom instruction. Some teachers are also good in various types of performing arts. They organize theater groups, teach different dance forms, and other performing arts. Those who possess talents in visual arts are also valuable in making visual aids and in integrating art-driven activities in the classroom. So here I am going to show to you the pictures, no, as evidence that I also contributed and shared my talents and skills in our school to my students in my previous schools, and of course this uh, current school that I have. No? As you can see, I already uh, displayed my talent in during the orientation day, no, of CASED. So here in this picture, you can see me in the middle, okay, dancing. That's a theatrical dance. And then another one that is during a Christmas party. Teachers perform, no, from different departments, and this is coming from the tertiary department. Okay, and then another one, we also have a dance performance. Here in this picture, you can see all personnel of my previous school also dance tribal dance. Then, if you can see this picture, I am conducting the chorale of the school. No? So I'm the chorale trainer of the school. So this is my chorale group. I was the trainer of that chorale group. And then what else? I still have pictures here. Yeah, this is my chorale group. You can see me at the center. I'm still very young at that time. Now I am not that young anymore. Okay, and then of course this one, this is a musical Broadway, no, stage play. Okay, and this is the King and I musical excerpts Broadway. So I am the Anna there. Okay, this is a musical theater play. Okay, so ayan, that's me wearing the white gown. So that's it, no? That's my talents and skills, and I I really enjoyed my 26 or 28 years of teaching profession. Good. There was no dull moments, no, in my teaching profession because of that. I have i- involved myself in different activities. I don't refuse. I don't. Every time they would invite me, I would always accept it because these are challenges and these are opportunities for improvement, for progress, no? As as an individual person, teacher as a person. In terms of skills, many teachers are very creative in designing classroom environments and in organizing school activities. They master the art of selecting instructional methods and strategies appropriate for their students. They are skillful in improvising different types of teaching devices and other instructional materials. These special talents and skills that teachers are blessed with are useful in fulfilling their noble task of molding the minds and characters of future generations of leaders, professionals, and responsible citizens. A creative way to describe the talents and skills of teacher or of a teacher is a simple written piece about the body parts of a teacher. So our brain, the function of the brain is to always think critically and creatively. Our eyes, to see the individual needs, strengths, and nature of each student. Our ears would listen to the students' ideas and concerns. Hands, these are uh, parts of our body that would guide students and show the right direction. Our heart, of course, is to love all students regardless of who and what they are. Our mouth, to speak the truth, discuss knowledge, and speak wisdom to students. Our feet, to walk with students, explore the surroundings, and discover new knowledge and information. And of course, our nose is to breathe deeply and relax when feeling tired or pressured. Teachers have needs to be fulfilled every day. They have emotional, social, spiritual, physical, and economic needs. But many times, their call to duty make them set aside their individual needs. During the night and weekends, teachers are still obliged to make their lesson plans, check papers, and accomplish other school forms and reports, among other things. Hence, they end up sacrificing their own needs in order to serve. It must be known, however, that teachers need time to relax, rest, and enjoy with their families. In television and newspapers, we hear about teaching joining rallies to increase their salaries and to fight for their rights. This is because the salary they receive not tantamount to the enormous tasks they have to do inside and outside the school. While teaching is not a profession that will make someone rich, teachers also need money to sustain their daily needs and to feed their own families. So teachers have economic needs. Okay? So these are basic needs for all of us, especially for teachers. Some teachers suffer from the perils of injustice. Some are victims of kidnapping by lawless groups, while some are victims of school officials too. At times, they are focused to buy products sold by their supervisors or buy gifts for them during Christmas and birthdays. Their promotions are sometimes tainted by giving lavish gifts and other favors to their superiors rather than by the merit of their performance. Teachers need to be free from all the stress of school politics. Teachers need to be recognized and appreciated to boost their morale and self-esteem. This does not mean they want appreciation for the services they render. It only means that people must be more understanding of the life and duty of a teacher. The school should provide them with a nurturing environment that allows individual and professional growth. The school also recognizes the outstanding works and commitments of teachers. Given this, the best reward for a teacher, however, is to see her former students succeed in their profession. So that's why we have Teachers Month, okay, month for the teachers, okay, in order for everyone, students and the student leaders, the administrators can acknowledge or recognize the works of the teachers. So we have Teacher Appreciation Week, okay, and students would give notes, thank you notes, and a simple gesture, no, would already boost the morale and self-esteem of the teachers. Teachers need spiritual support. The tasks of a teacher are heavy to bear, considering all the demands of their job and all the unnecessary stress they experience every day. They are molding the minds of the next generations, generations leaders and citizens. In doing this task, teachers need some form of spiritual guidance and inspiration regardless of their religion. That's why in my case, I have my community, religious community, that every week we have word sharing circle, we have Bible sharing, and that's the time I can express my concerns, my feelings with regards to my career, my profession. Okay, I can unburden, no, the heavy load inside me. So that is very helpful. Okay, and then every Thursday we also have praise and worship. So that's the time my spirit will be rejuvenated and refreshed. Okay, and then you will be you there's a feeling of renewal. So your commitment to your profession will be renewed. No? So you will have a new dynamism and energy to teach because of the spiritual guidance, because of the God's guidance, no, and inspiration. Teachers need role clarity. Another recurring need of teachers has been to identify the various roles she has to perform, to explore how clear the expectations for each role, that's role clarity, and to understand possible tensions between different roles and role conflict, no, that's role conflict. Oftentimes, many teachers are surprised about the roles, duties, and expectations they have to perform inside and outside the classroom. These tasks range from teaching, serving as role models, and dealing with various individuals and social institutions. Sa kadaming trabaho, no, hindi na alam ng teacher kung ano unahin. Okay? So sometimes they would read the job description, okay, upon signing the contract, but the job description is oftentimes forgotten, okay, or because the admin would always give so many works, okay, it's beyond already their job description. So there's a need for the teachers to have a role clarity. Teachers have social needs. Teachers need to socialize in society, to know people, and understand the social realities experienced by students every day. As an agent of society, teachers need to have good relationship with other social agencies and groups. They need to build good relationship with families, community leaders, and other professionals. So as teachers, we really need to have friends, peer groups, no? So that we have also outlet. No? It's not just inside the school, but we should have time to relax and be with our friends, and having social interaction with professionals. It can also give us opportunity to learn more. Okay, we can still learn from them. Teachers need to cope with various challenges and changes. The teaching profession requires teachers to respond to different challenges and changes brought by information technology, changing social value system, economic challenges, and cultural diversity. Changes can provide opportunities to innovate and can act as an important catalyst for a critical reflection of established practices. However, changes may also cause unprecedented stress to teachers. They need to have better understanding of the diversity of learners in terms of learning styles, thinking preferences, needs, interests, socioeconomic status, and other diversity factors related to learners. This will require teachers to develop new leaderships, pedagogical, and social skills. Teachers have individual rights. All human beings are entitled to enjoy specific rights. These human rights are enshrined in the United Nations, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and in Article 2 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution. As an individual, every teacher is entitled to enjoy all human rights identified by the state. In their work, labor laws ensure that their employers give their privileges and fair treatment in doing their duties. Their status as employers is protected by a system granting them permanency status or tenure. The Manual of Regulations for Private School Teachers and the Magna Carta for Public School Teachers also guarantee that all teachers enjoy their rights and ensure justice in the conduct of their duties as professionals. They are free to organize or join any professional organizations that will help them grow professionally. They enjoy freedom of expression that guarantees their voice and opinions to be heard and respected. For the tertiary faculty members, they enjoy academic freedom that enables them to do research and publish their scholarly works and opinions. Oftentimes, teachers are also among the most common victims of human rights violations. It is unfortunate that some teachers are victims of unfair labor practices and abuse of authority by some school officials. Teachers from conflict areas are also victims of kidnapping and other forms of abuses. As individuals, teachers have the right to enjoy a dignified life, a life that is free from any forms of threats and danger. They are entitled to be protected by the state from any form of lawlessness. In Article 8, Section 1 to 3 of the Philippine Constitution enshrines the commitment of the state to ensure social justice, human rights, and labor rights of each individuals. That includes teachers. So, that's the end of our lesson on teacher as a person. I hope you understand and internalize the discussion, the lesson for this day. So for the assessment, answer the following questions. First, why do we need to know the teacher as a person? What are the implications of knowing them as a person? As a future educators, what could this lesson mean to you? And last question, what particular input from this lesson struck you most and why? So, see you next meeting, see you next discussion, next lesson, and I hope you will like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Goodbye. God bless you, everyone.